All right, Coach, just talk a little bit about the weekend, just on 3-1 for the win over Incarnate Word. Just what did you guys really do well this weekend?
You know, what we've been doing well all year. We pitched really well, our starting pitching especially, just getting us deep into games and getting to exploit the other team's bullpen early by having good at-bats and getting deep into counts has been what we've been doing in these series to get in their bullpen early and stay there.
Okay, talk a little bit about yesterday, just put 12 runs, 16 hits. Just how impressive was the offensive production yesterday?
It was great, and it was a testament to the first 3 games that the hitters' approaches of getting through their pitchers and getting maybe to the back end of their bullpen where they're not quite as strong, and then not losing those at bats when they got the chance to hit off the pitchers that were in the back end of the bullpen.
Quaid was named Hero of the Week by the Lone Star Conference. Just talk about what Quaid brings to the lineup. I know when we were there as well, he was probably almost got hit almost every time it seemed like. Just talk about what he brings to the lineup.
He brings a force to the middle of the lineup, which kind of pushes everybody down and lets other people get better pitches to hit. He doesn't swing at bad pitches very often, which really helps him. He hits in the zone, he takes his walks, and really makes it a tough at bat each time a pitcher's on the bump. They can't get him out any one particular way, which is tough for pitchers.
Talk about I know great Sunday and overall great series, but talk about sometimes you get runners on second and third, but then don't get to capitalize and bring him in. Would you like to see the hitting come through more in the clutch time when they have runners in scoring position?
I just put a knife in my back.
Yeah.
That's the pitcher's job is to make those big pitches. And this weekend, unfortunately, Incarnate Word made the big pitches and they had to in that one game. You'd like it to happen every time, but the law of averages tell us it's not going to happen every time.
I guess talk about the weekend series. Got WT leading the conference. What do you expect to see from them?
I expect to see a very talented team. They've on paper they've got a lot of talent, and they've put it on the field so far this year. A couple pitchers that throw hard, and a lot of guys that can hit the ball out of the park. So try to neutralize their power game and play solid baseball and pick the baseball up and throw it to first, and we should be all right.
What do you think the challenge is going to be? Because it's kind of a unique situation. You all play in Canyon, then you all play Tech on Tuesday, and then turn around right around on Thursday and play Eastern New Mexico. What do you think as a coaching staff is going to be the challenge of that? I mean, a bunch of games here just packed together.
Well, obviously it's going to be a challenge because pitcher can't throw every game. So, you look up and down the lineup. All 12 pitchers that have been throwing will throw, and maybe get to people who haven't thrown much this year in big games against really good teams. So that's going to be a challenge, but people are going to have to step up and take that challenge on.
All right, Coach, just talk a little bit about y'all's offensive production. Really picked up. You got 12 runs yesterday, 16 hits, so just really moving forward. Nice momentum.
Yeah, the offense has been really hitting the ball well lately. Been working on our approach the last couple of weeks, and obviously it paid off this weekend. We put runs on the board, taking our walks, a lot less strikeouts, but just really hitting the ball well. A lot of ground balls, low line drives, which is, to be successful you got to have. So we've been doing a really good job of late.
Talk a little bit about you batting in front of Lee. Just how much comfort is that with Lee? Just absolutely tearing it up. Right now.
It's a lot of comfort because for me it's simple. If you get on base, he's going to drive you in. And I think that's with all of our lineups, 1 through 9. We get guys on base, we're going to score runs. But particularly with Lee, I know if I can get on base, the way he's swinging the bat, I'm going to give us a chance to score. So it makes it a lot easier on a guy like me.
Talk about the flip side of things. Talk about the pitching and just how great it's really been, really all season long, but particularly in this series.
Really all year it's been really well. But this series I thought it was really well. I thought Rick didn't get as much credit as he deserved. I thought he threw the ball really well, even though it was just didn't really show. But overall, the bullpen has been great. The starting pitching, they're coming in, throwing strikes and getting people out, which makes playing defense a lot easier. So it's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, ask Zach. It seemed like when they did get runners on base, y'all were able to turn the double play or turn the big plays. Talk about the infield and how really awesome it's been to get big plays like that.
Yeah, it really is. It's a lot of confidence for the pitchers, but for us, it's knowing that hey, if we get a ground ball, we're going to make the play and get out of this. And it's been really fun to be a part of. I don't think we've had a situation where we kind of let a lot of runs score. We just get a ground ball, turn the double play, get out of it. So that's been a lot. For me, it's been fun because my job over there is just to catch what Zach does or somebody else. So it's a lot easier. But it's been a lot of fun.
And, I mean, not too bad. I mean, we kind of let one slip away, but they played well. We played well. We could have done better, but definitely to come out with a win is definitely something that we wanted to do.
It seemed like when we were there anyway watching, it seemed like kind of a grind to get runs across the board, and finally had one big inning on Saturday in game one of the doubleheader. But overall, how do you think the bats performed this weekend?
Well, we've been getting better. The first game, we struggled to score runs, but as the series went on, we definitely got better. Really stayed through some things, hit line drives, ground balls, and we scored some runs. So it got better as the series went on.
Talk about the starting pitching. Obviously, was good. I mentioned that first game was hard to score runs, but Rick Randon did his job too. Kept you on. Just talk about the pitching as well.
Yeah, well, the pitching this year has just been great. I mean, they've really kept us in every game. I mean, the ones we've lost, it's just really been haven't scored enough runs. But I mean, we've done a great job on the mound all year, and I expect that to continue the rest of the year.
Hey, you guys face on West Texas A&M. They're leading the conference right now. Just what are you expecting out of this series?
Well, I think it's going to be a good matchup. I mean, their record's good. We don't really know too much about them, but they're always talented. So I mean, if we go up there and play like we're capable of, they're going to have a tough time.
How much confidence is yesterday's game give you guys? You guys put on 12 runs yesterday, so really had a great offensive day.
Yeah.
And how much momentum does that build?
Oh yeah, huge. I mean, I think we had like 16 hits or something. And, it's been a while since we've done that. So, I mean, of course, having that as our last game, it's really nice. Going to have a good week of practice coming up, and then we'll head to Canyon and, hopefully take it to them.